Do you ever freeze when speaking English because your brain is busy translating? You think in your language, then try to turn it into English, but by the time you speak, the moment's gone. Today, we're going to fix that translation problem once and for all. I'll show you how to stop thinking in your native language and start thinking directly in English, just like native speakers do. No stress, no grammar drills, just real brain training that actually works. Step 1. Start with mini thoughts. Let's start small. Don't worry about forming perfect sentences in your head. Just think in short, simple words, what I like to call mini thoughts. When you wake up, just notice what you feel and put it into simple English words like, I'm sleepy, or I need coffee, or it's a cold morning. When you step outside, do the same thing. Think, the weather's nice, or it's so noisy, or maybe traffic again. That's already thinking in English. You can do this anywhere, while cooking, walking, or waiting for the bus. Whatever you see or feel, describe it in English. At first, it might feel a little strange, but after a few days, it starts to feel natural. You'll catch yourself reacting in English without even trying. And that's the moment your brain begins to switch from translating to truly thinking in English. Step 2. Narrate your actions. Once you're comfortable with mini thoughts, take it one step further. Start narrating your actions. This means you describe what you're doing in English, in real time. For example, when you wake up, say to yourself, I'm getting out of bed. When you're in the kitchen, think, I'm making breakfast. And when you're on your way to work, say, I'm waiting for the bus. You don't need to speak loudly, just whisper or say it silently in your mind. The goal is to make your brain live in English during ordinary moments. At first, it might feel a little slow, but that's normal. Soon, your thoughts will start to flow naturally with your actions, and that's when you'll begin to feel truly fluent, even when you're just talking to yourself. Step 3. Inner conversations. Now, let's make your English thoughts come alive with inner conversations. This means talking to yourself in English, just like you do in your own language. For example, imagine you're sitting at home and thinking about going out. You might say to yourself, should I go out now? Maybe later. No, I should finish this first. See how natural that sounds. You're not just describing what's around you. You're actually thinking and deciding in English. Try this throughout the day. When you're deciding what to eat, planning your work, or thinking about your next move, keep that little voice inside your head speaking English. The more you do it, the more natural it feels until one day you realize your inner voice has completely switched to English. Step 4. Connect words to meaning, not translation. The next step is to stop linking English words to your native language. Instead, connect them to real things, to pictures, sounds, and feelings. For example, when you hear the word apple, don't think of the translation in your language. See it in your mind. Imagine the color, the smell, the taste. Let the English word go straight to your senses. The same goes for actions. When you learn the word run, don't translate it. Feel it. Picture yourself running. Hear your footsteps. Imagine the wind on your face. That's how native speakers think. They connect words to experiences, not translations. And once your brain starts doing that, English begins to feel like your own language. So here's your challenge. For the next 7 days, don't translate, just think in English. Use mini thoughts, narrate your actions, talk to yourself, and connect words to real images. It's okay if it feels weird at first. That's your brain learning something new. Do it every day, even for a few minutes, and you'll feel the difference. English won't just be a language you study. It'll become the language you think in. And if you enjoyed this video, watch the full Think in English series to keep training your mind step by step. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.